Future millionaires, we back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, man. Shout out to everybody already pulling up on us. Make sure y'all smash that like button as soon as y'all get in the building, man. So I'm curious. I got a question for all y'all that's going to tune in. We're going to give it a few minutes for everybody to pull up on this, but I need y'all to share the stream, like the stream, get the engagements in. Let me know that you are in the stream by dropping a comment in the chat section. I got a question for the entire SHIB army, and we're getting close. You see, we only have 4 days left into the release of Shibarium, so this is stuff that, we need to know, and I'm sure the team will be tuning into this video as well. So shout out to the people already in the building. Shout out to the notification squad. Also, shout out to the replay gang as well. And salute to all y'all, man. We just hit 40,000 subscribers, man. Y'all some real ones. Definitely appreciate that, man. Next, we got 50K coming up. Then we just gone to 100K, man. Shout out to Doggy Daily, our winner of the last giveaway. Doggy, I told you to hit me up to send me your Twitter or your Instagram so that way you can get your prize from the last giveaway. I don't know what happened to you yesterday. Everybody said you passed out on us. But glad to see you back. Make sure you drop your @ in the chat so that way I can get in contact with you, or send me a DM. Actually, John says, let's rock and roll. Salute to John. Shout out to Joel, says, hey, DeMarco, appreciate you pulling up on us, bro. Shout out to Essence in the building. Salute. We got some channel members already pulling up. So this one won't be too long, y'all, at all. I just wanted to get an idea of what a successful Shibarium rollout looks like to you. So I want y'all to pin in the chat. The team will be taking a look at this video. So please, let me know right now in the chat so that way the team sees this. They could possibly take some of these things y'all say into consideration. What does a successful Shibarium rollout look like to you? So while y'all, get those answers, we're going to take a look at the charts real quick, or the prices of the market. We're sitting at a $1.17 billion market cap. We got Shiba Inu trending, Pepe trending, XRP trending as well. Shiba Inu up 3.5%, Pepe up 8%. We still got Bitcoin under 30K right now at 29,411, Ethereum at 1848. We got BNB at 240, XRP at 62 cents, Doge at 7 cents, Cardano at 29 cents, Solana at 25.04, Tron at 7 cents. We got Matic at 68 cents, and Shiba Inu at that 1085 level, up 3.7% as of right now. So technically, we should be up to the 11th position by market cap, because if you take a look at this, we got Shiba Inu sitting at a $6.393 billion market cap, and Matic is at a $6.360 market cap. So technically, Shiba Inu is in 11th place right now, which I told y'all we were going to that top 10 spot, but it will be a fight, amongst that 11th position. We really have to, work for it to get breaking that top 10. But Shiba Inu done it before, so I know it's definitely possible again, especially with us having the biggest catalyst that we have ever had in Shiba Inu history about to be released in the next 4 days. So, super bullish times, man. Hopefully y'all have been seeing some of those gains. We got the fear greed index at 51% or 51 or neutral right now, meaning people aren't sure if the markets are going to pump. They're not sure if the markets are going to fall. They're just kind of, sitting there, just trying to get a feel for which direction things are going to go, but not yet confident, not yet fearful. So let's take a closer look at Shiba Inu. Take a look at volume. So the volume is looking real nice right now. You remember the day that we went crazy on Shiba Inu when it first broke out? We were sitting at $750 million in volume. We were almost at that $1 billion level in volume. So right now we're up almost 80% in volume, sitting at 652 million. If we can, push that about another $100 million in volume, but buying, not just selling, that could be extremely bullish for SHIB and take us, higher than these recent highs that we've seen. Again, remember, I gave y'all a prediction of 4 zeros, 1 3 1 5 on the low end for Shiba Inu to 4 zeros 3 3 5 on the high end for Shiba Inu amongst the Shibarium breakout. Now, obviously, people are going to start selling. It depends on how hard the markets hit at that time. And really, this is the thing you got to pay attention to. Most people, smart money is going to start buying before the event even takes place. The people who are, really just waiting to hear what Shibarium is going to do, those are more people that might add to their bags. Maybe people that might have just been recently hearing about Shiba Inu, or people that, might learn something that they like about it from the event things like that, or all the coverage that will be happening. It might be bringing awareness to new investors. But for the most part, the smart money is already buying Shiba Inu. They're already accumulating. So that way, when the price does do whatever it's going to do, they got the opportunity to sell and take some profits at that time. So y'all got to keep that in mind. That's definitely going to be playing. Okay, so Essence says one thing the team can do to help with the Shibarium launch is to roll out the billboard in Times Square. Roland says got $2 more bucks of SHIB. Hey, if that's only what you're willing to risk losing, that's can't be mad at you. Essence says will be nice. Shout out to Crypto Kim Dog in the building. Say guides and help / tips associated with building and using Shibarium, released with Shibarium for those of us who want to build. I like that. So providing some educational material around it. That's a good point. Cars and Crypto said, hey everyone, salute. Shout out to Omaha, said love the content, appreciate it. Essence said continued social media engagement from the devs also helps keep the community excited. That's facts. I do like, I like to see when the team is active. We get to see them, whether they're sharing memes or giving an update to the community. It's all, still positive. Shout out to Was in the building, said, hey bro, I've just got in on bat. Am I too late? Took a bit of working out. I don't think you're too late, bro. I think this one still has potential to continue to pump. You got to remember, we got Shibarium coming in the next 4 days. So this is going to be a massive event. Now, obviously, there might be a buy the rumor, sell the news type of situation, depending on how revolutionary, disruptive Shibarium's technology is. People may continue to buy, but most people that, from my perspective, are going to be, well, not most people, but whales, people with the biggest position sizes, are going to be looking to cash out on some profit. So you got to keep that in mind. Shout out to 7N. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Mr. November, said, why did SHIB price hit the 14 during the test net, but the price is lower for the actual Shibarium drop? So I'm not sure why it hit that price in the test net, but I know the test net is not real. Test net is just like a beta, just a testing ground. Roland says, been buying for over a year now. Bring the SHIB burn. Facts. Yerma said, hello, sir, and everyone. Appreciate you pulling up on us, Yerma. Shout out to Crypto, said, weekend. Just enjoyed the ride. E. Hardens, and blessing to everyone. Appreciate you pulling up on us, bro. So how would a successful Shibarium rollout, look like to you? So I got 2 questions, actually. What do you think the team should do to help a successful rollout? And also, what would a successful Shibarium look like to you on the rollout? What would SHIB's price have to be out or be at for you to consider it successful? Or even if SHIB's price didn't move, in the way you wanted it to, if the SHIB team released some major developments, some new technology, that was really exciting to you, would that bother you only because the price isn't up? Or could you be still happy with just the technology that they developed? I want to know, do y'all truly care about the technology, or is it just the technology if it's going to make the price move? Bullish says, hopefully there will be a snowball effect when SHIB buys and burns. 0.001. Was says, thanks, bro. You're a massive help for me. I'm rocking with you all day, every day. Keep up the awesome work. Appreciate you, bro. Roland said, thanks for the SHIB feed, bro. You're welcome. Yeah, I had to get this one in early. Got some things to do today, so we ain't going to take up too long. But I just want the team to be able to, check out some of y'all opinions on what a successful Shibarium rollout would look like, or what they should be doing to help roll out Shibarium to get more excitement around it, get more users in, to help the price pump. Crypto says, I'd be happy with tech. Fax machines and internet were laughed at first. Okay. True. Hamid says, sub, bro, just grabbed 266 million from bad. I know it's a little amount, but I'm going to keep stacking up. Good work. Shout out to Hamid. Mr. November said, what's your realistic price prediction for Shibarium? So we just talked about that. On the low end, 4 zeros, 1.3 to 1.5, or 4 zeros to that 3,000 level, or 3.5. So that's on the high end. Shout out to Yarma, said this video needs 1,500 likes or 15,000 likes, please. Run those likes up, man. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Will says, I'm hanging with SHIB too. It gets $1, man, even if it takes 10 years. Yeah, I'm not sure, that's a high price target. Even getting to that 1 cent level is going to be a fight. But $1, that's going to be crazy. We would literally have to see so many Shiba Inu burn that it would be like an astronomical amount. and a lot of money attached to that burn that, you know, you got to think about where's that money going to come from. Or the team has to develop some utility that's so successful that it's literally gaining trillions of transactions and, you know, burning a lot of sheep. Yerma says, don't forget to push the like button. Salute, Yerma. So let's take a look at Bone token. Okay, Bone at 164, volume up 28%, sitting at 13.4 million. So we know most likely Bone will pump. My Bone price prediction is around, and it's not just like when I say my price prediction, it's not just what I'm saying, it's what the chart tells us where we have significant resistance at. So that's where I see price could possibly break out to, and then we start seeing some selling pressure. So to me, around doubling the price where we were around at, what was it, 280 to 340, $2.80 level, $3.40, somewhere around there. But I would like to see Bone at about $5 on the release of Shibarium. And I said I wouldn't be surprised if it went to $10, if it spiked or wicked up to $10 briefly before people start selling and taking profit. So keep that in mind. You got to always remember people will be loaded up waiting to sell at some point. Hold on 1 second. My bad, y'all. So let's see who we got in the building. I'm curious on what does Shibarium have to look like upon release in order for you to consider it successful. I really want y'all opinion on that. Shout out to Corey, said bad idea. AI and SHIB have a bright future ahead. Wood says I'm hanging with SHIB for $1 even if it takes 10 years. Don't forget to push the like button. How high do you estimate bad idea will go this bull market? I have to do a separate video on that. It's hard to say right now because this project is so new. You know, we are about to hit that. I think we should be around 10,000 holders around now. Beth says she will most likely never hit $1, not to bump anyone out. Hitting 1 cent is hard itself. That's facts. Gregory Williams, salute. Yerma says, I'm so ready to go to the moon. Cy Richards said anything Bitcoin in just 14 years, 6 cents to nearly 30K. So anything's possible, basically. That's facts. But we definitely would have to burn. You know, I'm not saying it's impossible, but we would just have to figure out where we will burn all those tokens from, where the money would come from to burn them all. Doggy Data said, I'm still new to crypto. Is it worth going after airdrops? If so, where can I find legit airdrops? No, I would not be going to mess with airdrops, especially if you're new to the space. You can possibly get hit with a lot of scams. You get airdropped the wrong token, you go to sell it, get hit with a dusting scam or something similar, you will be out of all the money in your wallet. So please stay away from, unless you know what you're doing. I do not recommend it unless you know you're getting an airdrop from an official team, an official, you know, link, all that, but it's just generally too risky, especially for somebody new in the space. So I says anything's read that. Shout out to Paul, said cheers for the info, man. Love it, appreciate you. Crypto says be careful on them airdrops. Most are scams. Do major research and verify best you can, but still at risk. That's facts. Roland says with BlackRock and Robinhood and Twitter X chatting about Shiba on their platform, she will be blowing. And I see she might be pegged to the dollar. Yeah, that's interesting. We talked about the she stablecoin possibly getting pegged to the dollar. That's a whole other topic. But yes, I think, you know, we will see possibly Robinhood promoting a little bit during the Shibarium release, you know, possibly giving us a little publicity. So that would be cool. Sunday Night says, I'll be waiting till it hit 10 cent, 20 cent, hopefully. See, that's still a far way away, but, you know, as long as you understand that and you're willing to, you know, just hold as long as it takes. Mo says, went in heavy on bag because if you already doubled my money, that's what's up, man. Salute to Mo doubling his money off the plays on the channel, man. Make sure you all subscribe and got notifications on so you don't miss out on, you know, future videos like this. Salute to Doggy Daily. You're welcome. Berger said, no one thought Doge would do it. Do what it did. Burns, never say never. Chase the projects you believe in. Don't say what you don't think is impossible. That's just FUD, not good for anyone. So facts, you know, I don't like to say, you know, anything is impossible, but I like y'all to understand the realisticness of it happening and what it would actually take to make that happen. Because you remember, I was in Doge well before 1 cent, and I didn't even know, of course I thought it was possible, but I didn't know it would though, especially that fast from when I got in. So, I was in probably like, I want to say a year before Doge actually took off, maybe like a little bit longer, playing around with it. But I had a solid position for around a year before Doge actually took off. And at that time, I didn't see 1 cent, at that point. I was just, holding it to play around with it, have some. I knew it would go up, but just, not knowing how long it could possibly take. And it blew well past, 1 cent, going all the way up to almost 75 cents. So you just never know what could happen, y'all. Shout out to Byron, said, love the knowledge you drop. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it. Will says, what's the best price you think that I can get to, bro? We'll have to take a look at that on a separate video. Hamid says, any bro, I'm trying to stack some more to my bag, but them fees killing me. You can buy some on a centralized exchange. I believe if you get some on like Bitmart, maybe you won't have to pay those exchange or those gas fees. Yammer says, can you please tell me where Shibarium going to be selling? Shibarium is not going to be selling. Shibarium is not a token. Shibarium is a blockchain. Bone token is the token for Shibarium. Shout out to Catch, said, what's up, DD? Salute, appreciate you pulling up. George says, thanks for the bad idea play, DD. You're welcome, bro. George says, smash the likes, fam. We all made money this week. That's facts, man. But I need y'all opinion. What do you need to happen upon the release of Shibarium in order for you to consider it successful? I need y'all to let me know in the comments. Or what do you think the team should do to help make Shibarium's launch more successful? This is very important, y'all. This is going to help all of our bags, so your feedback is needed. Marcus said 4015. Mo says, how much do you think the price of Bone will affect SHIB? Each token can have sympathy on the other and help drag its price up. It's possible. Mo says, how will they synergize? Rab says 100 million is enough. I can't buy more. Sorry. Crypto says, any info on SHIB, Bone, etc., migrating from the ETH network to Shibarium? Not just yet. Roland says, more people to buy SHIB. I will be getting out some info though on that migration process or whatever they'll be doing to move everything over to the Shibarium blockchain. That is interesting. I'm curious on how they'll make that happen. Seer Drone says burn more tokens. Okay. We did suspect that there may be a burn taking place. We know there will be some burns from the cold wallet, 5% sales, but Satoshi talked about, burning the house down or basically roasted marshmallows. So and then said 15 min. So a lot of people are speculating that could mean 15 trillion tokens minimum. We don't know. We're just speculating right there, but it's a possibility. Let me know, how would y'all feel if 15 trillion tokens were burned at the launch of Shibarium? Now, obviously that's not, a ton, but that will be a good start. How would y'all feel about that? Obviously, I would want that to continue because 15 trillion by itself, and if it got lower than that going forward, it's not really gonna. It will have an effect, but not the effect we really want to see, or not as hard. So, Shotaflick says, you think there will be a SHIB halving next year? I'm not sure. It's interesting though, or maybe a bone halving or something. Jeremiah said they are hinting on a massive burn, but that is just a rumor. Shout out to Jeremiah. Rap says, I bought Doge, paid $800. Now I have $60 left me. You must have bought at the all-time high. And Mia says, when is Shibarium releasing? In the next 4 days, we assume. Essence says, if revenue is available, a burn will be great to get the community excited. Facts. We got to remember, the team doesn't own team tokens. They would have to buy the tokens from the market with whatever revenue they've generated so far. Roland said, customer just paid 40 in Shiba, feeling blessed. That's what's up. Maine says, I believe Voyager has 1.04 trillion left. So yeah, they'll be selling some on the pump. George says, do a hyper burn every. Junior says, I think they should use SHIB as gas fees instead of Bone. Yeah, I would have liked that in the beginning too, but the team says they have their reasons for that. George say, do a hyper burn every month. I would like that. E. Harden says, if successful projects are built on Shibarium, that will help the project majorly. Facts. Can't wait to see all the different projects. If y'all know any projects that will be building on Shibarium, look into, have them reach out to me. Crypto says can't have shib. Get to the point says, what do you think about Shibi? I haven't heard of that one. Mr. Luke says, to be honest, for it to be successful, we need a smooth launch, no issues or delays, and its success. Okay. Amir says, I hope trillions burn. This will surely make an impact slowly, but at least we make a start. Facts. George says, Shibarium will be successful if the burn fees are raised a bit. They're mega low. We can't burn what we need with the fees that low. And SHIB needs utility and some news on leash and rename of bone. So we got to remember that, if the fees are too high, people won't want to use Shibarium. The point of the fees being low is going to attract people over. Rab says, what will happen after Shibarium? That's what we have to wait and see. Could be a buy the rumor, sell the news type of situation. The price could skyrocket. We don't know. George says to Shibarium, tote. Will Cap says they need to do a one-time huge burn, like 50% or more. So where would they get the money or the tokens from to be able to burn that amount? Where do y'all think that money would come from? Ban says just started watching 2 weeks ago. Love the content. Appreciate you, Bans. Hopefully you've been making the bans with us. DJ Marzell says 1,000 into SHIB just now. Welcome to the SHIB army. Essence says, can the team get CMC to update SHIB circulating supply? That's a good one right there. People will get excited seeing that circulating supply move. Shout out to Billy Lowe said checking in 40K LFG. Salute, man. Appreciate everybody for helping the channel grow to 40,000. Crypto Kim Doll said that Shibarium will have any available assistance or can help small business utilize Shibarium. I have ideas. Okay. So the team will be watching this, man. So drop those ideas. Also, after the stream, feel free to drop some ideas in the comment section, especially if you're a part of the replay game, because the team will be checking this out. So Yellow says that's facts because the ETH burning fees is about $4. Jeremiah says it really depends on the price of bone. If it gets up to $10 a bone, the SHIB burn will be crazy. Will says, I think SHIB should be a social media platform which can control the world as in connection to everybody and everything like X, Facebook, Google, eBay, etc. All combined, run by bad, all in one platform. We talked about them possibly creating a decentralized social media platform. Roland says, I see a fake crash / correction coming by the dip. Sear says, maybe with the ecosystem, incorporate everyday purchases with a debit card for SHIB and get a percentage back, and it also burns tokens. They have a restaurant, correct? Yeah, they do got the Willie's restaurant. Get to the point, says, does the low market cap on BAB make it a good potential coin? The lower market cap, the higher potential it can go. It's not just based off that, but it has more room to grow. Luke says maybe they will raise fees to be 50 cents or $1 per transaction. Still would be much less than Ethereum to burn more SHIB that way. True. Mike says, do you think when Shibarium burns SHIB that it'll burn straight from the unpurchased SHIB or the burn SHIB that's already bought in exchanges? It would probably have to be from wherever they're buying it from. If they get it from an exchange or if they buy it out of Uniswap or something like that. I said, let's go SHIB army, salute. Mike says commercials will reach more masses. Okay. Amir says need to show the government of all countries that we, the people, are the ones who make decisions, not them. Okay, y'all. So these are some good ideas. I just want to hop on here real quick just to get some of y'all feedback. We possibly will be later or live again later on. So stay tuned. Make sure you are subscribed, got notifications on, and the bell icon turned on to all so you don't miss out. So George says, thank you. By the way, because of you, I've made over $200 on Bad Idea AI. You're welcome on that. Will says, what if Shiba Inu were to do a coin split, like a stock split 10-1 or something like that? That would be interesting, but I don't think there's a way to do that because the contract is renounced. That means they don't have control over it. Billy says, let it go, let it burn the way it would normally will. By utility use, the technique will be embedded in the utilities. Okay. Shada says, hopefully more coins outside of the SHIB ecosystem will be compatible with Shibarium, making the gas fee hold more weight on the burn rate. Crypto says NFTs used as membership reward cards for retailers can also utilize local artists as well. Have a way to scan the code that gives a discount for something. Okay. So shout out to everybody pulling up on the stream, man. Appreciate y'all. I will be back later on. Hopefully, I'm not sure for sure. If I get some time, I'll jump back on here. So stay tuned. Appreciate everybody for rocking with me, and we are out.